Today we're looking at the Coil Spring Compressor Tool 2200-pound strut suspension tool with safety bracket. You can find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. I've used plenty of suspension tools over the years, but this one caught my eye because of its claimed 2200-pound load capacity and built-in safety bracket. At first glance, it looks tough enough for both DIY mechanics and shop use. The steel feels heavy and well machined, with solid threads that don't slip even under pressure.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
The design is pretty standard, but that safety bracket actually makes a difference. It locks the coil in place and reduces the risk of the spring popping out. That's a big deal if you've ever had one shoot across the garage. The tool works with most car and truck struts, and it also fits ATVs, which is a nice bonus. The jaws open wide enough for larger coils, and the threads turn smoothly with a standard socket wrench or impact gun. It doesn't feel flimsy, and the tension stays even on both sides. Still, it's not perfect. The safety pins are small and could use thicker metal. The paint scratches easily, and it comes coated in light oil that needs to be wiped off before use. Not a deal breaker, but worth noting. Setup takes a bit of patience if you're doing it alone. Aligning both compressors evenly on the spring is key, otherwise it might twist slightly. Once aligned, tightening is smooth and secure. During testing, the compression stayed stable without slipping. The release motion is also smooth, which helps prevent sudden spring movement. This is something cheaper compressors often struggle with. In use, it feels reliable for everyday car repairs, especially for replacing struts, shocks, or springs on mid-size sedans and trucks. For heavier-duty work like full-size SUVs or lifted vehicles, you can feel it approaching its limit. It's rated for 2200 pound, but I'd keep it below that for safety and longer tool life. The steel threading is strong, but long-term durability will depend on how often it's oiled and stored. Compared to other spring compressors in this price range, this one stands out for having a more stable build and a clear focus on safety. The included safety bracket really does help reduce accidents, which makes it worth considering if you're working at home without a lift or dedicated compressor machine. There's no fancy packaging or unnecessary accessories, just the 2 compressor units and brackets. Everything you need, nothing extra. It's not the most premium tool, but it does the job without drama. That's what matters. If you maintain your own suspension or help friends with theirs, this can save a lot of time and money. For occasional use, it's a solid buy. If you're a full-time mechanic, you might want to upgrade to a hydraulic setup, but for home use, this tool gets the work done safely. Just inspect the threads and safety pins before every use. And that's my honest take. The Coil Spring Compressor Tool 2200 pound isn't perfect, but it's dependable enough for what it's made for. If you handle it with care, it'll last. If this review helped you, hit like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. It really helps keep the channel going.